And welcome back. Well, finding an affordable Medicare supplement doesn't have to be complicated. It's today's Insurance 101 topic with Sovereign Select.
Tom Qualley is the owner of Sovereign Select. He's here now with how people can choose supplemental coverage that's best for them and potentially save money too. Great to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me on. It's been a while.
Yeah, but you've been on the show for something like 5 years now.
Yeah, about 5 years.
And you've saved a
Time
lot
flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, hundreds of people you've saved money on. On average, it's $600 a year, which is incredible. And a big part of that, you say, is saving on that supplemental part of their plan.
Yeah, you know, now it's funny because the last few months we've been dealing with open enrollment. So you have open enrollment for Medicare, and then there was open enrollment for the Affordable Care Act, and it's just a free-for-all during that time period where anybody can change, and now it's over. And it's funny because a couple days ago our phones were just ringing off the hook, and yesterday I went into the office and it was very silent. It was peaceful. It was kind of nice. However, the phones can start ringing again. Yeah. So, you know, what we're talking about is really Medicare supplement plans can actually be changed any time of the year. So it doesn't matter. There's no open enrollment periods for them. They can be changed at any time. And the nice thing about Medicare supplements, they're all regulated. So they all work exactly the same. So whether you're on company A or company B or C or D, it doesn't matter. They're all exactly the same, so the coverage is never going to change. The only difference is when you shop around and you actually be proactive, really all you're doing is just saving money. And insurance companies increase the rates of Medicare supplements by an average of about 10% every single year. And then when you sign up for a new Medicare supplement, you backtrack. You actually start at the lower rate. So it's always good to review your Medicare supplement probably every 3 years at minimum. So definitely be doing that and be proactive and call Sovereign Select to review.
And there's a big chunk of change that you're saving people when they do that.
Yeah, you know, our average savings is probably about $600. There are the certain cases where, you know, wow, we saved that person $3,000 for the year. You know, it gets pretty exciting.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many people too who are turning 65 or new, you know, to all of this. So what should they be doing?
So people that are turning 65 really need to educate themselves, and we're a big advocate of that. So our whole planning process is all based on education. So when we meet with somebody, we educate them. That's the first thing that we want to do. We want to make sure that they're educated so that they can have a conversation with us, and by the end they can actually make a decision that feels comfortable for them. Because it's not a one-size-fits-all system, and that's why we're a broker. So we carry pretty much all the companies that are available and all the products that are available in the state of Wisconsin for Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, and Part D prescription drug plans, and basically educate people on what Medicare is, what those programs are, how they work together, and how they work for that person's particular situation based on their health needs, prescription needs, financial needs, etc. You
do free educational meetings because you talked about the importance of education.
Absolutely.
They're on Fridays at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
What is it that people can learn there? And do you get a lot of questions from people as well?
Well, we don't get a lot of questions because we're so good at educating people. But no, there are questions. But basically, the educational meetings they're really for people that are either on Medicare and just kind of looking for that refresher, or for people that are becoming new to Medicare or approaching Medicare. It might be a year or 2 years from now that they are eligible for Medicare, but maybe they want to sit in and just say, hey, I want to see what this is all about, just so that when I do get to that point, I can start planning and I can be educated. They might even be looking for their parents. They might be younger people that come in and say, you know what, I help my mom or my dad with their insurance needs, and you know, there's some things that I should know or I should be educating myself so that I can help guide them. You know, so those are, you know, anybody can really join those, but really it's essentially for people that are planning for their needs when they're on Medicare.
And I think it's great. It's one of those things that you do is you go out and meet people where it's convenient or most comfortable for them, and if that means going to their home, you'll do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll drive to their home. They can come into our office. We have a great office, or we can meet them at a, you know, Starbucks or a McDonald's or wherever they're comfortable.
It's fantastic that you meet people where they are and make it so convenient for them. Starting with free meetings. These are happening Fridays, every Friday at 10 a.m. In fact, they're the Medicare 101 educational meetings. To find out more, to reserve your spot, you can call 262-641-4111. Their office is located in Brookfield, and that's on North 124th Street. Always great to see you, Tom. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on.